So I often worry that you might think that I spend tons of money on clothes and don't have any thought towards the environment. It's irrational and you probably have never even thought of it or even watched one of my videos before. But I wanted to make this video to share with you all how you too can afford to own as many outfits as you want, but also to be able to do it environmentally friendly. That's not a word. Here are 10 plus steps to owning your dream wardrobe while saving your cash and being eco-friendly. My first tip, which might seem pretty obvious, is buy secondhand. It's so much cheaper. My favourite shops to buy secondhand from are Depop and Vinted. What I will usually do is if I really like a piece of clothing from a brand, I will then go on to Depop or Vinted and I will search for that piece. And again, you get it for cheaper, and usually if it's a new piece, people won't have worn it or they will have barely worn it. It's eco-friendly and also it will save you money. Second tip, borrow from other people. If I have wanted to wear a pair of white jeans, I've looked in my mum's closet and she has a pair of white jeans and I haven't had to buy them. Definitely have a look in other people's closets with their permission. In a lot of my videos and a lot of my Instagram posts, you will have heard me say, this is my dad's shirt. These are actually my mum's blazers. My dad gave me a load of his old shirts. I don't know, I forgot what I was meant to say. DIY what you already have. Not only is this useful, not only is it fun, but it also saves you money and it's eco-friendly. With the ones that I want to DIY, I usually try to DIY them into something that I would actually wear. So for instance, you can crop a top that you wouldn't usually wear because it's too long or it's not cute enough, I don't know. You could embroider something onto something. You could completely reinvent it if you're a sewer. It's up to you. This is probably one of my favourite ways to be eco-friendly and also get my dream closet, because the opportunities are endless in the closet you already have. No matter what clothes you have in there, if you're creative enough and you put your mind to it and you want to save some money, you can literally get your dream closet out of what you already have. Should I throw something at you? I feel like that would be appropriate. The next one is to just sell your clothes that you don't wear anymore and buy from the money that you made. This obviously refreshes your wardrobe, and if you buy secondhand with the money that you made, you can have a lot more clothes than you could if you bought firsthand. Right. Another thing you can do is do clothes swaps. So if your friend has a t-shirt that you like and you have a pair of jeans that they like, swap. Hello, this one might not be for everybody, but I have to say, I have never sewn clothes before, but YouTube has been my saviour recently. If I've ever seen something on Pinterest and then I realise I have the material or a piece of clothing in the same material, but I want to DIY it and create something new, YouTube has saved me. I wanted to make a milkmaid dress, so I looked on YouTube and there was a tutorial for a milkmaid top and a skirt. There was a tutorial for a baguette bag and I made this. This is the second thing I've ever made. This is definitely a way you can get clothes for zero. It's literally so cheap if you know how to do it or you're willing to learn. The next tip is to play what I call dress up. I feel like I'm running out of ideas of outfits that I can wear. What I will do is I will select a piece out of my wardrobe. So for instance, I've chosen this dress with a little heart on the front, and then I will look through my wardrobe and I will just completely pick out all of the things that could possibly go with it. This tie-dye t-shirt, you could wear it over top with that bit as a skirt and tuck this up. So it's cropped. Wear this dress with it. Literally a dress with a dress, because you could fold this one in, have this as a skirt over top of this. Roll neck green top, which you could put underneath. See, I'm already coming up with new ideas that I would never have thought of before. And then from there, you'd take this outfit, you'd select all the accessories to go with it, all the different options that you could have, and eventually you would have so many different outfits out of the clothes you already have without having to buy any more. And honestly, this makes me more excited than buying new clothes, because I find a new outfit with the clothes I already own for zero. What was I meant to be saying? I've actually forgotten. I remember now. Basically, if you have a certain piece that you want to wear that day, but you have no idea what to wear with it, for instance, a baby tee, you take that word and you put it into Pinterest. When it's in Pinterest, you can then put baby tee outfits. And you can do this with any piece, so cargo pants outfits, yellow dress outfits, and from there you will get all of the styling options and you see what you could make from your wardrobe. So you see different people's perspectives on how they style those things compared to yours, and then you can mix and match and figure out new outfits to wear with that piece, which is one of my favourite things to do. So yeah, this is gonna be a dodgy transition, but oh well. So the next tip is to buy basics and not to buy trends that you don't think you'll continue wearing. For instance, a certain pattern that is really in fashion at the moment but probably won't be in 2 months and you will then be bored of it, just don't bother. Buy something similar but something that will last you a while. So rather than buying this top, buy a basic version. Alternatively, if you really do love that trend and you think you will wear it in the future, by all means get it. But really consider your purchases. Will you wear this in a week, in a month, in a year? If the answer is no to those questions, don't bother. Save your money. Research your purchases more before you buy things. So for instance, look into the company. Do people say that their clothes are good quality? Will they last you a while? What are they made of? Is this affecting the environment in a bad way? Etc, etc. Just be very conscious of what you're buying, and not only will you save money in the long run, but you will also benefit the environment. Why does my brain work like this? I literally was like, the next transition, you could zoom into your mouth, the inside of your mouth, and then zoom back out in a different place, like a full tonsil shot. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. So the next thing you can do, wear clothes in ways they're not intended. For instance, I've seen this trend a lot where people are wearing jeans as jackets and they actually look so cool. Another thing you could do is wear a dress as a skirt or a skirt as a top, for instance. I'll put some examples up, but you get what I'm saying. And the final point is, you might just need to accessorize differently. Rather than investing in new pieces of clothes, invest in some accessories instead, because accessories can take an outfit from drab to fab. I hate that I just said that. That is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed and I hope it helped you in some way or another. I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like, and I can't wait to see you in next week's video. I love you all and thank you so much for watching. Bye. New age and life can get crazy. I just sit with